Okay, folks, Tom, Park Avenue Forex. Want to welcome you back. Update Euro Yen. Euro Yen has done precisely what the analysis said that it should do, and I'm glad that it did. Okay, we had a nice little rally to 125.35. That was the extension that we mentioned in the last video. Now, what happens now? We're back right now at the trend reactionary number, and I still think that we still have some basing to do. I don't think that it's going to make a mad dash either up or down right now. It's probably the market's in a moment of indecision. But as us price action traders, we always want to be in the train before the train moves. So I'm going to just do some quick calculations. I will probably come back and re-update this either at the end of the day today when I get some more when the market gives me some more data to look at. But right now, we're a little bit below on the 4-hour chart, a little bit below the trend reactionary number. That, again, is showing a bit of weakness. Not saying that we're going to crash down, okay? Because if I looked at buying and selling pressure on the day before, which I have to calculate, we'll find out exactly where our upper level should be. Hang on, let's just, forgive me. These allergies. I thank Tom. I want to thank you for that acupuncture hay fever home remedy. I'm definitely going to try it. There's no doubt. I mean, I'm where I am right now. I'm in the middle of a rainforest in the southeastern part of Alaska, and I mean, there is truly a forest. I mean, there's not many people that live on the island. There's 2,000 people, and every other surrounding island that's near me is uninhabited, aside from moose, bear, deer, and what other animals, maybe even Sasquatch. People tell me, watch out for Sasquatch up in those woods. So there's the pollen here is something that this Miami / Manhattanite is not used to. I mean, where I grew up, there was mostly buildings. There wasn't really any trees. Okay, when I went to Miami, it was palm trees. It was a different type of flora. But here is evergreens, and I don't know what, I'm not an arborist, so I don't really know what, I know an evergreen when I see it. But the rest of the trees, I don't know. But anyway, so it's just been horrible for me. So let me get the analysis out. Okay, so pulling the numbers out, I'm seeing upper, from this point, from the reaction off of the 125.35, which is, in the grand scheme of things, hang on a second, I gotta look at my handy dandy little trend degrees thing over here. Well, all right, we're using 125.35, okay? We should find now resistance. Right now, minor resistance, 125, the figure. 125.17 will be the next level. And then on top of that, if we break through that, is resistance 125.47. Here's the thing now, the price action. If we get above and stay above 125.17, we're going to start moving to the upper levels. Probably we'll attack the 125.35 again. If we can get above that, then the next level of resistance is that 125.82, which yesterday I had at 75. When I said, wow, if it went up to 76, it would be a gift. However, today, because of yesterday's buying pressure, any type of break above 125.82 will bring us back to the 126.58. I don't expect that. We have to see how price action, holds around the 125.17, 125 figure level to give us an idea. If we do break down and we do break below the magical 124.35 level, okay, I don't expect it to be a zoom move down at all, because we've had days of how many days have we had of downward pressure? Quite a few, right? If I look at the dailies, hang on, let me just move this over. I'm going to readjust these trend lines as well. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trading days of downward pressure. This head fake didn't hold. You know, if I'm looking at this head fake, it didn't hold. This one, this low close here, if I calculate buying pressure on this day and selling pressure, the selling pressure really is saying that since we've had all these downward days, people are looking to take profits. So any type of move down towards this area again is going to probably get people to want to take some profits and push the market back up. I don't know, if it's going to spring and really break out. I don't think so, but it's probably going to push, the market back up, and we're going to stay in this range. So right now what I'm going to do is, this is the daily chart. I'm going to readjust. I can't adjust this. This is a 4-hour trend line. So I'm going to adjust on the 4-hour. This is a good daily. No, this is another 4-hour trend line, because I can't use this point yet, because I don't know, again, whether or not it's a demand point, because this bar has to close and the low has to be higher than this, so I can't really use it. So these are probably off of the 4-hour. Here is the true trend line of higher value on the daily, and it's way down here. So if the market was to gather enough steam to push through this, yes, it's going to collapse. It'll be a very won't happen on that day. It will be a very strong move down, going right back down to this root point low over here, and then probably even lower. But one step at a time. Don't try to bring me someplace I don't need to go to yet. So hang on a second. Let's see. Let's go to the 4-hour and readjust this really fast. Where are we? That's a good 4-hour trend line. Okay, right here, coming in right at where the trend reaction number kind of is. And this was a daily. Wow, it's amazing how we came up and touched the daily, right? That was kind of like my little secret sauce there to say that, 21, 25, 35 should push us back down a little bit. And here we go. Right now we're attacking the figure. Like I said, if we can stay above the figure, probably it's going to trade between probably 17 and 125, 17, 125 the figure and our high here. And upper extension 125, 47. So what am I doing? Let me fix this trend line. Okay, what I did was I just took a line from this supply point down, connecting here. It should be a little bit tighter, but I'm going to stay right here. I will lock that point in. This is a 4-hour chart. So what is the trend line saying on the 4-hour chart? If we could break 125, hang on a second here. Let me just go to this point. Like, if we break 125.45, it would warrant a pretty good indication to get long on the trend line break, and we're probably going up to 125.76, what we have right now, 125.82 for a new look. Okay, probably then a movement back down again. We need some basing consolidation. The point that the issue that I have right now, and is making me suspect, is that we have not pierced 124.35. If we had broken it from this move down and we had pierced it, I don't care if we even pierced it pierced it for like 10 ticks, it would be indication, yes, be looking to sell rallies pretty hard. We haven't broken it yet. Until that happens, got to be cautious, because this thing can spring back up. Not saying it's going to go much higher than the ultimate high, but as traders we have to be careful. So the analysis right now is saying that buying pressure is coming in at 125.09, or demand pressure. 125.09 is way lower than the trend line breakout at 125.45. That would warrant that, saying that market, if that happens, or everybody that is expecting the trend line, expecting this level to break, is going to head towards the doors, and it's going to push us up. So that would warrant probably a pretty good move, like 30, 40, 50, 60 pips higher, before the market kind of figures out what it wants to do again. Is there going to be another wave of big boy selling? Do they have orders up here to get rid of, push the market back down? We're going to find out. So The skinny of this thing is we should have resistance right at 125, the figure 125.17 and 125.47. Okay, we break those, then it's a new game plan, because then what will happen is 125 probably 30 will become like a bounce off point. 125.82 will become an upper target, and then 126.58. So if you're short, and you're not at, you're short at 125.35, move your stop to your entry and, see how it plays out. If you're long from down over here, again, move your stop to your entry and see how the market plays out. Watch this price action right at this point, right? This level is going to determine what's going on with this marketplace, So now the only other issue we have on the 4 hours, we got this breakaway bar, this top breakaway bar. This is basically showing, okay, weakness. Okay, so what we need to do is get below 124.90 and close below it, and that will give us protection against the 125.17 level. All right, man, hope that helps out, and I will update this as I see fit. And once again, enjoy the party, dance near the door.